What are the five bodies in yoga?
Yeah, that's a great question. So again, like in the first podcast and the second one also, we'll keep things at a very basic level so that everybody can understand.
Yep. Yeah.
So a body is known as also kosha. So the first body, as we all know, is our physical body. It is called Annamaya kosha, or the physical body. And what is it made of? Food. Because when you were born, Ali, you were little, and then you grew up with what? Nothing else but food. So this is the Annamaya kosha, or the physical body, made of basically food. Whatever we derive nutrition from the food builds our body. Muscles, bones, organs, everything. And now the second body is, we call the pranamaya kosha, which is made of prana. And as we explained in the first podcast, prana is life force energy, which keeps you, me, everybody around, plants and animals, alive. And it is there within all life forms. And we draw prana connected to our breathing. It's not the same as breath. Breath is pure oxygen. And now this prana body is made of energy, but it's like more of a gross energy. And you can call it almost a replica of our physical body. Basically a replica. So in it has all the organs that we have, but instead of spinal cord and nerves, it has something called the nadis, called the 7.2 million nadis, of which predominantly we focus on three: the Ida, Pingala, and the Sushumna, which run through the hollow of the spinal cord. Ida being the left, right being the Pingala, and Sushumna being in the middle.
Right.
And now, each subsequent body is more powerful than the previous one. So obviously the prana body or etheric body is more powerful, lot more powerful than our physical body. And also it has all the influences that are coming from the higher bodies. And say, for example, if somebody is going to get sick physically in the physical body, the symptoms of that sickness will start appearing in the second body, in the prana body or the etheric body, a few months before. You must have seen some instances where a person says, I have pain in my heart and discomfort. He goes, sees a doctor. The doctor does an ECG, says all clear. But he goes again 2 months later, same thing. And 6 months later, he goes, and the doctor says, yes, there is a problem. So it manifests in the etheric body or the prana body a few months before. So you have time to take action to change that. Now comes the third body, which is the manomaya kosha, or the astral body. This body is nothing else but, call your mind body, your emotional body. It has your thoughts, your emotions that a mind has. And as we all know, these emotions, these thoughts are more powerful than the first two bodies. So when a person is feeling emotional, stressed, the breathing changes, the prana changes, and then the effect on the physical body changes. So this is your third body, the astral body. And one of the most important bodies is the fourth body. It's called the jnanamaya kosha, or also the causal body. Means the cause of everything that happens in a life begins from the fourth body. You can also call it maybe subconscious, because your fourth body or the causal body stores virtually everything that has happened in this life and every previous life that you have lived. And it has the seed of every good and bad outcomes in our life. So if a previous action that I did has to bring some karmic effect in my life, the action will always begin from the fourth body. Something will happen there, a seed will germinate. And that will start now influencing my third body or the mind body. My mind, my thoughts will change. That will change my prana body. That will have an influence in the physical body. And that outcome, what started in the fourth body, will be manifested in the physical world. So, a lot of our practices and sadhanas in Brhamanda yoga are where we focus, meditate, enter the fourth body. And one by one, on a daily basis, we burn these karmic seeds that we are storing in the fourth body or the causal body.
Before you get to the fifth body, modern psychology is just starting to uncover the subconscious right now, like just in the last few decades.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's so much ancient wisdom in yoga that already knows so much about it. So I find that fascinating.
It is, because in the modern world, we just started to scratch the surface, as we say. So this is your fourth body. But then we have the fifth body, which is the bliss body, or we call it the Anandamaya kosha, the bliss. It has no iota of any negativity in it. It is pure bliss. And this fifth body is our connection to our soul. As we call in our yoga and scriptures explain, the soul is expressed as, a flame of light, the size of your thumb, that resides in the cavity of your heart. So that is called the Jivatma. And this bliss body, the fifth body, or the Anandamaya kosha, is my connection to my soul. So this is how you can look at these 5 different bodies and what kind of influence, in a general manner, it has upon us.
And as you're saying, each of these bodies, they get progressively, even though they're subtler, they're stronger in vibrational energy.
Yeah.
Each of them.
Yes.
Okay. And so meditation, Brhamanda yoga meditation helps us merge these bodies together.
That is one of the basic functions that even before we do higher meditation and stuff, we always begin with merging these 5 bodies together into one, and then connecting with the soul. And then, because now we have unified, the vibrational frequency is very high at this level when you merge the 5 bodies with the soul. And then when you meditate or do anything in your life, you will have a lot more success.
If you enjoyed this video and are interested in watching more videos like this, then you can click here to watch the full podcast, or you can click here to watch our previous episode.